So today we got my guy, the Dominican, Jose, talking about his first time on Rikers Island and everything he went through when he first got to the Rock, La Roca, Rikers Island, and how it was for him his first time there. He was there for, I think, about a year, holding it down for the Dominicanos, you heard? So let's get to it. Let's see his story. Don't matter how much time you did in jail, prison, or anywhere. Time out your life, it's time out your life that you'll never get back. Stay out of prison, stay out of jail. It's for no one, but it accepts everyone. Let's get to it. Rikers Island, Dominican style. Ha ha. Pop. Yo, what's up, my guy?
Yo, what up, boy?
What's popping, bro?
What's good? What's
It's
good, baby?
awesome to have you, bro. So
Hey,
how you,
thanks for
yo,
having me.
that's what's up, bro. Yo, tell the people what part of New York City you from.
Yeah, I'm in the Bronx. I'm originally from Harlem, though, like Spanish Harlem. But
Yeah.
right now I'm in the Bronx. I did like half years in Harlem,
Could
my
you
young
speak up?
years.
No disrespect.
Yeah, I did half my years in Harlem,
Yeah.
Spanish Harlem, and then half my years in the Bronx. So now I'm in the Bronx and shit.
All right. So you're in the Bronx right now. So when you first went to Rikers Island, how old were you?
I was 20. I was 20. Yep, 20 years old. In '07 too. It was 2007.
Oh, that wasn't too long ago. '07. It wasn't like the 90s and all that. That's what's up.
Nah.
I was there in the 2000s recently. It was still the same popping, nothing. It'd be the
I,
same people.
Yeah, I just heard the '90s was like gladiator school, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
it
It
was
was
uh,
it
it
was
was
crazy. It was
it
crazy, but
was
I'm pretty sure the vibe is the same. The things is the same. The people are
yeah,
different. You heard? But yo, check
yeah,
this out. So how was it for you going in there being Dominican and you was neutral, right?
yeah. I was neutral. Yep, neutral. It was like first when I got caught and stuff or whatever. They took me instead of going straight to the rock. I went to the boat. You heard? When I
Oh,
went
you
to the
I was on the
boat,
boat.
yeah,
MTF3 it was called when I was there.
I was in a
The
boat,
freezing boat.
and it was the crazy part was like 2 weeks before I got locked up. I went to visit my mans. This is the first time I ever visited anybody. You heard? Ever. I said it like my mom's and stuff, but that's like old stuff. But when I went to visit my man 2 weeks later, I'm literally on the bus going inside there. Not as a
Yeah.
visitor, as an inmate. And that was a little crazy.
That's why some people don't visit because they feel like it's bad luck.
That's how I felt at the time. But I got locked up for my own reasons. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing that had to do with that. So it was just a
Yeah,
coincidence.
yeah, yeah. So let me ask you something. So you get in there your first time, you shook?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't like scared, like, oh my God, I can't make it. But I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I was talking like I hang out with a lot of older people, so or the older people's telling me, yo, this is like they telling me before I even get locked up. I even not even thinking about getting locked up. They telling me like, yo, when you get in there, you see the strongest guy, pop on him, knock him out, you're gonna get rep. Yo, if you see too many niggas looking at you and they ask you a certain question, pop first. But, so that made me
None of that is good and it's not true.
it's not. It depends on the way you go. Like the
Yeah, pop
adolescents,
first. You
the
popping like a
adolescents,
crazy.
they just want you to pop. If I would have took the advice, I probably would never came out.
You
You know, I
would they're
probably would have
trying to
been a
get you
success.
killed.
Hell yeah. But long
So
story short, I was a little scared. It was like 3 in the morning when I
oh, that's
got
the
there, like to the
worst
house.
time. Everybody's sleeping. They like,
Everybody's sleeping, you heard? When I wake up, I look around and I'm like, where the fuck am I, B?
yeah.
I just see like the little gang stuff activity going on over here. One thing about me, I stay quiet for a little bit of days. I'm like, I'm gonna
You
figure it
observant.
out. I'm gonna figure it out first. I see a little bloods over there. These niggas over there robbing niggas, and I'm like, damn, I can't live here. This is gonna be bad. In my head, I say, yo, a couple days of this, I know somebody's gonna test me. It's gonna be, I can't. It's gonna be bad in this house. Long story short, I got lucky. They moved me the next. That's the next day. They moved me right to another house. I can't even remember the houses in the boat because it was like they're like 2 months there, so I can't really remember the houses. But they sent me to the my next house, like the next day, and I felt a little better because up there I see there wasn't a lot of like people getting robbed or like niggas going in there sneak robbing people in their fucking
Sneak thieving.
yeah, I hate that shot. When I first woke up and I seen that shot, I said, damn, this is not a place for me, B. I don't like this shit right here. I'd
Who
rather
was
nigga
doing
just
that? Who was doing that? The Bloods or just
yeah. Respectfully, I see it was the Bloods. Respectfully, yeah. Respectfully, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's who I seen.
At least you keep it real.
That's who
Respectfully,
I
it was the
seen.
Bloods.
That's who I seen. Yeah. They was putting
Respectfully,
the most. They was putting pressure.
that's what I've been
They was
seeing.
putting pressure on people. It was the same. You already know how the jail shit is. Whoever's the stronger people in that house is gonna be holding it down the most.
Is gonna be the oppressor. Like
Mm-hmm.
when the
Yeah.
Kings was the deepest,
Yeah.
we oppress people too. It happens, man. Even it happens unintentionally with respects to everybody. You may not notice the pressure and the oppression you putting on your own people because it's all
Yeah.
fun and games to somebody to you really get hurt. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
But with
Yep.
that being said, when you was there was still like patrias, kings, bloods. Like which
All
was the
right.
gangs
The
that was
second.
there?
Well, the first house it was like mostly Bloods. I ain't gonna lie. The second house I went to, I met like a Land King dude that was cool. Me and him got cool, and I met like it was like some MX-13 guys there. I never really seen that, but it was like two or three Mexicans with all them tattoos and shit in
Yeah.
there. And then it was that house. The second house it was mostly like blacks and Spanish, but it wasn't really no gang shit. But at one point, it got to like I don't know if you remember we was talking the other day, and I told you about the Spanish Yeta dude, the older dude that came in.
Oh, the Nieta gangster dude.
Yeah, yeah, we was like running the phones. I don't know if you want to call it running the phones. It was in the bonus bullshit because all we was doing was making people put their IDs and we was calling their names when it was. And you know if you're special, you skip the line and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
but you still could put a little press and skip the line.
I guess so.
The
Yeah, it
boat
was
still
too
get it
easy.
popping. People get it confused.
No, no, I get the pop. I seen crazy shit in the boat,
Yeah.
but it was way the Rikers Island was way crazy.
Oh yeah, Rikers Island
That
is a
shit was
different
like,
ball game. It's
yeah.
over.
But going back to the Spanish Poppy, we was doing that like running the phone shit. And he came and D block one of my mans that I was doing. I'm playing spades. I see him D block my mans. And my man's like, yo, this nigga just D blocked the phone. So I said, yo, Poppy, you can't do that. Long story short, I ain't gonna lie, Poppy pulled out the knife on me. Yo, Pat, chill, yeah. He like, yo, no, I don't even want to, he telling me straight up, yo, I don't want no problems. I had to get on the phone. I just got locked up. So, yo, Pop, I got you. Long story short, Poppy came on our team and was holding it down for us and shit, because he had the banger and shit. He was like an
Okay.
old, yo, his name, he must have been doing time forever because every CO knew his name by first name, not last name, first name. So it was like crazy.
Oh, but he pulled out like, yo, I need to touch that jack.
No, he said, yo, I don't, he already made the call. By the
I don't
time
want.
I got there, he said, yo, he pulled it out, said, yo, I don't want no problems. I'm not here to disrespect that. I just had to make that call. I just got locked up. You know how some people get locked up and they had to make that call home,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like
yo, I'm
I'm
here,
like
B.
like he making a call to produce or do
Mm-hmm.
something. He's not just
Yep.
jerking wreck because he's got a
Yep.
phone Jones and thinks his girl is with Jody.
Yep. Yep.
So check this out though. So he pulled out and it's like, yo, listen, man. I don't want to violate nobody, but if I got to,
Yeah.
I'ma stick one of y'all dudes. B, let me. I need to touch that when I need to
Oh
touch
yeah.
that. Right. In other words,
Yeah. And then we put Poppy on. Like,
yeah. And
I
then y'all
don't
like,
know.
yo, ride with
I
us,
don't know.
B.
Yeah, you got it, Pop.
Yeah.
Nigga just came.
Like, yo, you got it.
I said, "Yo, Pop, you got the stick. Come with us, Pop." Nigga just
How old
rolled
was
us.
he? Like
I think it
60?
was like 65, 70, no lie.
Yeah, it be the older dudes. A lot of people get things confused. That's why I be telling these people on the internet, stop lying
Yeah,
to these dudes. Like,
yeah,
and respects to all my youngins, but stop lying to these dudes like youngins or the adolescents, homie. When you get to that adult spot, it's gonna be a 80-year-old nigga telling
yeah.
you, "What up?
Mhm.
You bugging?" and looking like he's 30.
And them young niggas gonna ride for him, though. So that's
They're
crazy
gonna
though.
ride because they're gonna be like, "That's the OG. You
Hmm.
bugging."
Yep,
They
yep,
look at him like a father figure.
yep.
You
You're
get
not
it?
even lying about that. That's no
Or
lie. That's almost like with a Turk. Like after we
yeah,
put him under the wing, he was nigga. We got it now. We got the thing if anybody needs
yeah,
it. And it's
yeah.
like nigga, he's showing us the way type shit. Like you
Yeah,
said,
that's
like a
right.
father
He'll
figure.
show you the way, and the thing is, he's the sick one. But yo, they the funniest dudes. Older
No, he
dudes
was
are
a
the
funny ass
funny.
dude. Funny ass dude, you heard? I'm gonna tell you another quick story. Cause
Yeah,
this
do
is
that.
like, look, the same Poppy, a little Mexican dude came in. I ain't gonna lie, D blocked the phone too. Poppy went and pressed him. The Mexican nigga was like playing him, so I like stepped up. Poppy like pushed him, like, "Go ahead, I'm good." Went to the back, got the thing again, pulled it out on Pop on the nigga. And once he goes like this, the dude's like, "Yo, chill, chill." Poppy see he was scared. He put it away and snuffed him. Old ass Poppy. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. Poppy snuffed him. Boop. Once he snuffed him, I'm like, "Oh, shot." Jumped up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, "That's Poppy's old." Him and the dude is like tussling, like boo boo boo. Next thing you know, I grab the Mexican dude, I push him on Poppy, right? and we by the bubble now. You know how I don't know, you've been to the boat. So the
Yeah,
boat
yeah.
is like the phone's right here. The bubble's literally right here.
Right there.
Literally right here.
Facts.
So now when he goes like this, he's tussling with Poppy. I push him off. Get the fuck off, Poppy. Now he's like charging up. Like I'm like, nigga, go ahead, punch me. They looking at you right now. As soon as you swing, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Go ahead, do your thing. He just
Right.
looking right, and then the turtles came. Boom, boom, stop, everybody stop, and stopped everything. Yo, the next day, it was the craziest shit I ever seen. It was like it was about to be a race war on that shit. All the Spanish. I feel bad though, cause look, listen, I love my Spanish people. I ain't gonna lie, but at that time, I was already beefing with them. You heard? It was like Poppy and me went with all the black niggas and the Spanish niggas, the MS-13 niggas. The shit was like split. I said, yo, this is about to be a war. You felt the tension in the building. You heard?
Yeah, but you and Poppy are with the blacks.
Yeah, with the black.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Was right.
You,
Whatever's right is what we with. Don't
yeah,
matter
it
your
wasn't. It
color.
wasn't no racist shit. Cause like I love my Spanish niggas. I love
No
my
doubt.
Spanish people. You heard? But
Yeah,
at that moment, it already the problem was with them. So you already know they're not gonna accept me. Like, yo, come over here. You're all right.
right.
Niggas on. So I'm going with well, who's gonna hold me there? And
Facts.
Poppy was rocking with us, so it was like he's coming with us too.
The
It was
nieta.
crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. It
Yeah,
was
there's some
crazy. I ain't gonna
official
lie.
nietas. Shout out to all my real right nietas, man. There's some thorough nietas, B. A lot of nietas became king or blood too, vice versa. But check this out.
Yeah,
Yo, it's crazy, but you know, once we get locked up, being our complexion and all that, immediately some Latinos and the way we roll the New York Rican style, they label us black from the gate anyway.
hell yeah,
Like he's Latino, but he be with them people. You heard?
hell yeah, hell yeah,
It don't matter. I was king the whole time, and niggas looked at me like I was blood.
hell yeah.
Bloods looked at me like I was blood. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm king, you heard?
You know what's crazy? I be watching your videos and shit, and you be saying like the niggas that be neutral only get boxes with who they chill with. You're not lying about that, yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
not saying that I was
what,
pussy
nah,
that,
nah,
but
because what I'm saying
whoever
is,
you cool with, sometimes like let's say I was cool with that lady King from the boat when we came to the beacon. That's another story. That was the scare. That's when I got like shook. I ain't gonna lie. When I got to the beacon, I ain't gonna lie. Walking through them first. Man,
yo,
I'm gonna
bro,
go into that story later though.
yo,
But
when you
go
get
ahead,
to the beacon, real brief, that's when you know, like, and you look up and it's double tier, I'm in jail.
nigga. I thought I was in the wire and all that. I said, "This is it.
Uh,
I said, this is it." I said, "It's over. I made it here. It's over."
yeah,
This is where I didn't want to be, but it was a crazy story. Anyway, like I said, the Land King that was cool in the boat. We came through the beacon together. So when when you walk in the crib, he goes, you already know they're throwing it up. And his man's already putting him on. All the Land King is coming in. Yo, this our phone right here, his blood phone. So he's putting me on. But person I am, I'm gonna chill with you, but I'm not gonna be like on y'all. You feel me? So I went upstairs. When I went upstairs, some blood niggas like this. Yo, Pa, you banging? Like he said something in that fashion. I
yeah,
didn't know. I'm not a gang member, so I didn't really know what he was saying. So I fronted a little bit. I said, "I'll be right there." You heard? And I went in my cell. But I took like 2 minutes acting like I was getting something. So I didn't have nothing on me. Nigga. So when I went there, so you banging fam? And I'm like, "What you mean?" He like, "Yo, you blood crip, man, king." Yeah. Like, nah, I'm not. I'm neutral. So he was telling me how the phone's running, right? So I get in the neutral line. It's like 7 people. I'm trying to make a phone call because I was supposed to get a visit. You feel me?
right.
When I get that, 7 people, neutral people, nobody on the Lane King phone, nobody on the blood phone. The nigga goes like this, like throws the alley oop, like yo, go on my phone, you heard? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, go ahead, trust me, you good, fam. So me being thirsty, this is the dumbest shit I did. Me being thirsty, you heard? Like, you sure, fam? Yeah. Nigga, I go to the phone, nigga. Once I start typing in my shit, do, 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 do. I look back, I just see two big black dudes get up like this. I said, oh man, what am I doing, my nigga? So I ain't even gonna lie, I took the phone off the hook because I said, yo, they're about to pee. I already knew. I'm about to get up out of here. You heard? I said, yo, let me take this shit off the phone. But when they got to like the dude that told me, like, yo, use the phone, he stopped them and said something to them. Yo, they walked back. Like I put that shit, I hung that shit up and went back on the neutral line. Like, yo, fam, you good, you heard? I'm like, nah, don't disrespect, fam. I don't want no problems, you heard? I'm gonna wait right here. And after that, nothing happened. I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna have to get it in though.
Yeah, but at least you did that, cause I would have not put it down. But I'm not trying to stun or nothing. But you feel me? First of all, I understand because you're neutral
Yeah,
and you wasn't
yeah.
in the jail shit like that. Like that was your
Mm-hmm.
first time.
This is
But
my first bid.
yeah, I never, dude ain't gonna be putting me on no jack. You get it? But respectfully, I get it. It was your first time. But you're
Yeah.
right. When 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 you go to a jail, that's what I always say. If you're neutral, dudes categorize you with whoever you with anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank. You could say you neutral every time they ask you, and the niggas when the other gang turn around, they be like, "No, he not. Son is king, you He's
Yeah.
stunting. That's one of the ones they got on the low. Cause respectfully to all the peoples, you could Google this. We got this thing that we call do like a black rose, like yo, keep it on the low. Nobody even know he king, but he in the jail. You get it? So my guy, he's freezing up. That be the connection over there. You heard? But he coming back. Pop. Hopefully he'll pop back out. If he don't, there he goes.
Yep.
You
I don't know
froze.
what happened right there.
Yeah,
I know
that
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off this Wi-Fi. That's probably what it is. Take this.
he probably really messed it up now, bro. But we're gonna get into it. Oh my God, this is his first time ever doing this, and he's not getting it. These old guys
I'm
with
back.
new
I'm back.
technology. There we go. Yeah, you
Hopefully
back like
I ain't
cook
going
cracky,
nowhere.
you heard? So yo, check this out. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. So it was like an experience for you, bro. Let me ask you
That
something.
was
So
crazy. It was crazy.
would you the type of guy that learned from that experience? Like you don't see yourself going back to Rikers?
Now, one thing I told myself after this, man, I'm never coming back. Never. You know why? Because I miss this would really hurt me. But hurt my heart. I got smelled like my 21st birthday. And I was sick. You heard? Imagine you could imagine this because you did mad times. So. But imagine when I call home and everybody like, happy birthday. That tear came there. I said like this. Yo, I gotta hang. I love you. I talk to y'all later. Before I start really coming down, cry. You
Yeah.
feel me? I just say yo, I talk to you, but that shit hurt. So I say yo, I never want to come back to this shit. That's one
Yeah,
thing I always told myself.
I spend a lot of birthdays in there, but my thing was like those tears, like everybody's cry is different.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could have started tearing. I'm the type of dude. I cried when people say don't cry in front of prisoners or in jail. I said like, I
yeah,
cry in front of everybody. Ask dudes that was locked up. I'll be crying talking to my son. When I hang up and dudes is looking,
yeah,
I'm like, what up, bro? What you looking at, son? Like you bugging? Like so,
yeah.
it's a different. It depends who's doing it, baby. You heard?
Uh,
But I cry in front of anybody, and that shit don't make you no sucker or nothing. Right in the
like,
jail, up north, everywhere, like
yeah,
tearing. Like, yo, Ward, you good? Dudes knew better, respectfully.
mhm,
Dudes would just be like, yo, Ward, you know me now from the street, right? I'm a
yeah,
sucker,
yeah.
right?
So that was sucker. Nah, you ain't no sucker. You ain't no sucker, pal. You ain't
Yo,
no sucker.
yo, so that's crazy. We're gonna get into that story too, cause yo, that
But I
was
gotta tell you, the first time I went too fast a little bit because I was gonna tell you the first time
yeah.
when I
Tell us.
got to the all right. So